Andy Murray discussed his expectations ahead of Wimbledon as he crashed out of Queens. Andy Murray has assessed his game ahead of Wimbledon after crashing out in the first round of Queens. The Brit's 10-match winning streak came to an end at the hands of Alex de Minaur as he lost 6-3, 6-1. But Murray said he wouldn't be overreacting in the aftermath of his first defeat in more than a month. Murray came into Queens as the player with the most match wins after picking up back-to-back challenger titles in Surbiton and Nottingham. But he fell at the first hurdle, going down to 7th seed de Minaur in less than 90 minutes. It puts an end to his dream of being seeded at Wimbledon, but the two-time champion at SW19 is still feeling positive ahead of his home Grand Slam tournament. The world number 38 didn't want to beat himself up over Tuesday's loss, saying, "Look, I mean, obviously after today, it's easy to overreact. Well, no, I lost to a good player and it was obviously very comfortable, but, at the same time, over the last couple of weeks, yes, it's obviously not the same level of opponents, but I won the tournament last week without dropping a set. I only lost one set in Surbiton. Was holding serve very comfortably. Was moving well, hitting the ball good. There is a lot of positive signs there." The three-time major champion expected to be playing well again at SW19 as he added, and the practices and everything I had before those tournaments too with some good players, top players, I was doing just fine as well. So I am comfortable with that. I know my level is there to compete with the top players. But yeah, I just need to, take a few days and get a good week, 10 days work in, and sure he'll be playing well on the first Monday of Wimbledon. While Murray will not be seeded, meaning he could meet a top player in the first round, he is feeling confident against any opponent on the grass. Obviously grass, there is less players that are probably comfortable on the surface than the clay and the hard courts, he said, discussing his chances against everyone else in the draw at Wimbledon. Some of the seeded players are maybe not that comfortable on the grass, so there's some draws that are better than others. There are also guys I don't know, like your Jordan Thompsons and these guys that are not seeded but love the grass courts and it's their favorite surface. So, see what happens. I don't know when the draw is done, next Thursday or Friday, but see what happens now. The 36-year-old also said that his defeat wasn't down to the pressure of trying to obtain a seeding at Wimbledon. I dealt with it fine the last 2 weeks. So, I don't think it had any bearing on how I played today, he added.